Did either of you try Battlefield 1943?
Oh, no, and I'm really considering it. As a matter of fact, if I bought the 2,000 points, it's probably going to be Battlefield because it's 1,200, and then the Zombie Apocalypse, if we're either that or Gauntlet, whichever we decide on. But yeah, I would like to play that game. What stopped me from getting it when it first came out, because I loved Battlefield 1942. What stopped me from getting it when it first came out was that it's only online. Yeah, I mean, it's only multiplayer, right?
Right.
And it's also you've only got three class kits. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So I didn't think that left me with a whole lot of
Yeah, but you're only spending
variety.
$15 on it. A quarter of a full game.
And there were only 3 maps too, right?
Yeah, see, I didn't know that, but I realized that after playing for about an hour. I'm like, what's with these maps?
Yeah.
Was that the game you were playing on the PlayStation 3 at your house? Same one?
I got it for PS3, but I'm not sure if you were... Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Didn't the trial end on the PS3 or whatever?
Yeah, the trial ended, which is...
That's
I would have just played the demo over and over, because it was like a full game on Wake Island. But then you have to use your EA account, and then once you play like 1 or 2 full games, the demo won't let you play it anymore.
What I learned about that game from watching you play it was that if you steal a plane, your other teammates shoot at you.
Well, it won't do anything, but they do.
I know, but it's like a little, I don't know what's the word for it.
Prick's trick?
It's like a Battlefield protocol to shoot at your.
Well,
your
there's
teammates with
some
the
guys that you can't steer the plane when it's on the ground. Like if you turn into a tree, you can only go forward and backward. You might as well get out of the plane because you're not going to be able to take off. And there's some guys that'll come cruising with a Jeep and just fucking hit your plane on your team and set you off the runway, and then there's nothing you can do.
Are there a lot of vehicles in that game?
Not really. There's
Tank,
landing
Jeep.
crafts from the
major
Omaha
boats.
Beach type thing.
Yeah.
Fighters, tank, Jeep, and that's about it.
Any giant turrets or cannon style?
Oh, there's AA guns and stationary 50 cals.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It gives you the 1942 experience. Even though it's 12 on 12, it's still a lot of fun. And
12 on 12, that's decent for an arcade game.
Yeah, and it's the environment. Like, you can take a tank and blow the side of a building out. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's nice.
What's that called?
Geomod.
Yeah, that's what I was. But like sandbags, you can blow up sandbags. You can take whole buildings off their foundations if you shoot them enough.
Wow.
This is Battlefield 1943, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And isn't it? How is it different from 42?
It's not.
There was a 40.
It's
not.
42 was only for computer.
They need
It's
a
like-
Battlefield 1944, and you just drop the bomb on Japan. It was 44, right?
Sign a treaty.
It was 45. It was 45, wasn't it?
It was 45. 'cause
Battlefield 1945, you just fly a bomber over Hiroshima and Nagasaki and...
the Enola Gay.
yeah.
So,
Batman.
Little boy.
little boy. So basically, 1943 is like Battlefield 1942 light.
Right.
And it sounds like you get in that case. I mean, in that case, you're getting what you pay for.
It's
My only thing is, I played a lot of 1942.
Yeah.
I just don't know how ready I am to go through that experience again. And so much World at War, I don't know.
No, it's a whole different game. It's completely different. It gives you the Battlefield experience with only 5 vehicles and 3 weapon kits. And 3 maps.
What are the 3 weapon kits, by the way?
Alright. There's a sniper, who he has a scoped bolt action rifle. He has a pistol. He has a sword.
A sword?
A sword?
A sword.
Oh my god.
Let me start over. He has a scoped bolt-action rifle, a pistol, a sword. What?
A sword?
He has a sword. I'm saying it regular. It's
I know.
regular.
Yeah, I know. For the first time. I've never heard anyone mispronounce that word.
He has satchel charges. And that's it. And then the other kit is, they have a machine gun, like the Americans have the Tommy gun.
A slick-ass machine gun?
He has like ass machine gun. He has a wrench to fix vehicles. He has grenades, and he's also anti-tank. He has a bazooka.
Okay.
And then there's,
Use the wrench for combat?
yeah, you can. It's a melee, one-hit kill. I wrenched a dude in the face once.
Wow. You have to hit a dude in the face pretty hard, I'd imagine, to kill him with
It's
the wrench.
probably a pretty big wrench, too, though.
I was up. It's a big ass monkey wrench, but I was up in a tower.
I like how
and
you can fix tanks with just a wrench, but go ahead.
I was up in a tower, and it was an enemy-controlled base. Like, it's the classic 1942 control point type deal. And I was just shooting, you have unlimited ammo and unlimited everything.
Really?
Except it's set on a timer. So, like, you get 2 grenades. When you throw them both, you gotta wait, like, 30 seconds before you get them back. The same thing with missiles and M203 type things. But there was a guy climbing up he was climbing up the ladder, and I was reloading, and there just wasn't time, so I just clocked him in his face.
Do you get the option to switch classes between respawns?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the last kit is a rifle, I think it's the M1, and then you have M203 launcher, and the grenades. The kits are, I don't know. You're packing a lot of heat with each kit.
Right, it sounded like they took a bunch of the kits and condensed them into just 3 kits, you know? Anti-tank with assault, you know, that type of deal.
Close range, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of, I just downloaded the demo, and once you play it a couple times, you're gonna be like, I gotta play this. And you should download the demo too, Phil.
Is it mine gonna expire too?
Yes, it will. Probably.
We're sure that's just not a PlayStation 3 thing?
Nah, I think it has to do with the EA account.
Do you have an EA account, Phil?
No.
You never linked an account to Madden?
No, I was going to when I rented 2009, but I decided against it. I was like, it ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. And if I can fix a tank with a wrench.
But the missiles in this, like in 1942, like you could drop a bomb beside a tank and it would still blow it up. You have to drop it directly on top of the tank if you want to destroy it with a bomber. Or, I guess, a fighter. Oh, and there's another, instead of having like artillery or anything, there's one base that if you control, you can go into like a little bunker and hit O, and then it puts you up in the air and you're behind these 3 bombers. And you can kind of fly, you're not really flying them, you're just pointing whether they're going right or left. And then you can drop bombs on wherever you fly them to.
But it sounds kind of weird that you have to directly hit a tank whenever you just told us that you can blow a building off its foundations if you shoot it enough. Like they included the geomod, but didn't include, you know.
All you had to do is run
Realistic.
into the buildings based on what I saw.
Yeah, I was running through walls with a Jeep.
Okay, see, that's crazy. If you can tear down walls by running into them with a Jeep, but you can't get any splash damage on a tank from dropping a bomb 5 feet away from it.
Yeah, there's no, the fighters' bombs are weak.
Are there bombers?
That's what I just was telling you about, is those are the only bombers. It like puts you up behind these 3 bombers in formation, like way out on the side of the map, and they're flying towards the map, and as they're coming towards it, you can direct them like to the left or to the right to where you want to bomb.
Yeah.
And then when you get to where you want to bomb, it's like R1, and then you drop like a whole shit ton of bombs. Anyone in that area is gonna be dead.
I don't know. I'll probably check it out.
Freaking dead!